Hi everyone and welcome to today's vlog where we are at Howletts Zoo in Kent. This zoo is part of the Aspel Foundation.
Yes, so they've got two zoos, this one and Port Lymph. Here they have the largest collection of gorillas in Europe. Super excited to take you guys around. Let's go. So the car park has a giant woolly mammoth. I believe they do have an exhibit of some of the Ice Age things, things like crystals and gems. This is the entrance here.
Yes.
So it's a very quiet day today. Not many cars in the background. Nice quiet day, nice sunny day as well. We're going to head in now and take you guys around. So as we walk up to front, we can show you the admission prices. As you can see there, day entry, adults £25 with a donation, child £20 with a donation, under twos are free. Obviously you can choose to not pay the donation if you wish. And your passes and family member passes. We bought our tickets online before we got here. So we're just walking through. Prim got given a map and a little quiz to do as we go around.
Official tour guide for the day.
Which way do we want to go? Rhinos first?
Ooh. We've got primrose.
So as we come in, there's a sign here. It says gorillas left, rhinos right, toilets. Big cats, lemur walk, elephant house. Prim reading the sign.
What's it say?
Good girl. So we are turning right as we come in, going up to the rhinos because it looks like this is a little bit on its own before we go off and explore the rest of the zoo. We have been here before twice. Last time was about 5 years ago, so things may have changed, may be different, but it is a wonderful zoo. They do a lot for wildlife conservation. They have some rare breeding programs here, which we'll share with you all as we go around. So on the way up to the left, there is a doll. See if you can see it in the background. I'm going to grab the other camera and zoom in. So hopefully you can see if Tony holds that one and we can carry on talking for you guys.
This is one of the animals. Well, looking at the website, I was really excited to see. It's beautiful. It's like a giant fox.
Unfortunately, it's behind the fence, so I can't really see it too much.
Oh, it's coming to the light a bit more.
It's really cool. It is like a fox, cross between a fox and like a corgi.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That's really cool. And Prim, where are we going now? Walking up to the rhinos. So we're just going up here to see the rhinos, but just to the left. There's more of these dolls in here. Can't really see them, they're in the shade. But they look really cool. But yeah, we're going to go over and see these rhinos. Let's have a walk up here. It's a nice big enclosure they've got here. Two rhinos in there. Absolutely love rhinos. They remind me of dinosaurs. And Prim is getting into the map and having a look at where we're going. Where are we going next?
Look, there's two rhinos.
There's two rhinos on the map, is there?
Oh, we're going to the...
That one? Oh, okay.
Finn's
awesome.
turning into a little budding photographer.
Yeah, Finn's taking some nice photos.
You have to get your picture up to show us. It's doing very well.
Oh, no, one's there.
Hang on, he's getting it up. Wow, that's one of his photos he's taken. Look at that. Finn's really getting into photography and has asked me to get him a camera.
Daddy.
So when we looked at the map, we were just walking down the end of this bit. It's a little path you come back from, so like a cul-de-sac or a no-through-way. But there's elephants at the end, so we're going to go see if we can find them. I believe they have the largest herd of African elephants, certainly in the UK. Maybe it's Europe. We're going to go see if we can see them from here. If not, we'll see them later on as we go around the other side. So as we come round, there is a rhino just going into his house over there, or her house. And they are black rhinos. We're now coming down to the side of the elephant enclosure to see if they're here. I can't see them from here, so I'm thinking they're down the other side. But we'll have a look. There's some nice picnic areas here as well, actually, so you can actually have a picnic overlooking the elephants. Oh, we can see them, they're out. They're just over here. So look, this is some information about the black rhino. So they've reintroduced, that's one of the great things they do here, they've reintroduced 8 black rhinos back into the wild. They've had 25 plus wild births and 60 plus descendants now living in the wild from things that they have brought here, and that is the Aspel Foundation that it's doing. Absolutely amazing. And then this is the elephant enclosure. There is a couple of elephants over there. Look at them. Absolutely love elephants. Again, similar to rhinos, they kind of remind you a bit like dinosaurs. They're so intelligent. And did you know, I don't know if you've seen our Colchester video, if you haven't, I'll link Colchester below. Another fantastic zoo to go to. That one is in Essex, and we are in Kent today. But elephants, Tony did an elephant experience there, and elephants are right or left tusked, like we are right or left handed. And normally you'll see their tusk is more wound down, so you can see what side it is. And again, when you look at the Aspinall Foundation, what they've done with elephants, an elephant weighs 25 tonnes. Wow. Oh, sorry, the weight of the Howletts herd is 25 tonnes. From Kent to Kenya, a milestone in conservation history. They're embarking on a truly groundbreaking world first for conservation, flying 13 elephants across the globe to return individuals from the iconic species to their ancestral homelands. Amazing. First organisation ever to return an entire herd of Africa to Africa from Europe. That's amazing. Something to know about the zoo, which is really good, is on a Sunday, I think on a Saturday as well, they open at 9:30. Most zoos open at 10. That's a really nice thing in the weekend. I think people don't realise that, so you get here early, and it is really quiet. There's not many people walking around at the moment. It is a Sunday, it's nice weather, so we assume it will get busier as we go around. And then as we come back past the rhinos, walking back down to that main path, they are a bit closer. Look at this guy. Wow, or female. They are incredible. I think the closest thing we've got to dinosaurs. So cool.
And turtles.
Turtles as well, yeah, Finn is right. Turtles as well are very much like dinosaurs. These guys are amazing. Obviously waiting to go through, although the gap is open so they could go through. They are just amazing. And then this one eating the grass. Such amazing animals. So we're going back past the entrance, back past that sign, and we are now going down to some gorillas. Oh, and just before we go down, there's daily activities and talks. So here's all the talks that are on today. There's a Gelada talk at 10, Black Rhino talk at 10:30, Gorilla talk at 11, Tiger talk at 11:30, Lemur talk at 1:30, no elephant talk later on this afternoon, Ostrich talk at 2:15, and a Snow Leopard talk at 3.
And a little handy tip, take a picture.
Yeah, take a picture and then you can check when you're near those enclosures. There's some around the other side as well. Gibbons in the giant anteater enclosure, a giant anteater talk at 4. I think we should go see that for you, Finn. Finn, the anteaters aren't there, the anteater talk is at 4.
At 4, right, let's set.
So we are now walking down here as we set a reminder for the anteater talk. They're one of Finn's absolute favourite animals, those and sloths. But look at this lovely big open enclosures they have here. We're not outside at the moment, but it's just such a nice place to be. So this is our first view of one of the gorilla enclosures. They got a slide. That is so cool. Let's see, well there is one inside, but look at that, they have a slide they can go down. That is so cool. They're in here, let's have a look. Look, there's one, I don't know how well it's coming out, there's one up there. One just kicked the football. Look at this. Just there. Walking off. Playing with the balls. There's one up there. Right at the top.
Is it going on the slide?
Bit hard to film for you guys, a bit far away, I apologise. They look like they are babies or like teenagers, children.
They're teenagers.
And they're running around and playing a bit. Wow, so cool. The other ones just come out. So cool. There you go, it's going across. Prim being a typical 4-year-old, saying you can see his bum. So that was the enclosure we were just looking at. As we go along, we're going now to the other enclosure. Don't know how many there are. These are Western Lowland gorillas. They have an amazing breeding program here. Oh, there's a big male in this one. Again, you've got another slide. We think they've got like a connecting indoor bit over here. But look at this guy. Wow. Let me see if I can get you a good view of him. Wow. Okay. So we're now left that area, it's getting a little bit busy, we're going to come back later. We're walking past the painted dog or African hunting dog enclosure. Can't see them, so I'm assuming they're having a bit of a nap. There's a very big enclosure for them to run around. Just spinning the camera around because you can see there's lots of lovely picnic areas here. In the shade, in the sun. Loads of places to come and have a picnic, which is really nice. Finn is marching off because he's just seen a picture of an anteater. And it looks like they're sharing an enclosure with a capybara. Let's have a look over here, see if they're out. Again, it's quite early, they may be inside having a nap. Can you see them? So we think the anteater is inside at the moment, we're going to come back later. But if you can just see him, capybara is chilling in the sun. It's nice and warm, it's nice and sheltered in here, so the wind's not too effective, therefore it feels a bit warmer than it probably is, which is really nice. We're now going to keep walking up here and see what else we can see. Pigeon in the wild with a stick in its mouth. Look at that.
Oh, look at this guy down here.
Got a massive stick. Amazing. So just, oh wow. And then we've just seen just behind the pigeon as he flew off. Look at him.
Please tell me he's playing with
Just chilling out there.
Yeah.
All these guys just chilling along the fence in the sun. I love how they put their feet up on the fence. And they've also been digging. There's a bit of a little baby in the background. Little bubba. Oh, we're going to go see the baby a bit closer. He is very cute. Look at him. Oh, he's hidden himself right up behind that pole. Let's see if we can see him the other side. There he is, look at that. He's just jumped behind. Look. Wow, look at his mummy now. Look at that. We don't know what it is. Could be an ocelot, could be a clouded leopard. We'll have to go find a sign to see.
I'll have a look.
He's going down in the bush. Wow. That is so cool. Finn. Finn's on the floor. There we go. Look at that. Wow. So this is a fishing cat. Tony's went to find the sign. So I'm assuming they catch fish, but look at him. Wow. Hopefully this is coming out on camera. Slightly bigger than a household cat. Really cool. Wow, jumping up into the tree. Don't know how much you guys can see, but that is an amazing, amazing cat. Just next to that is the lions, and the lion is going right up against the enclosure. Look at this. Wow.
Come on in.
Wow. Gonna follow them along. Seeing that lion get so excited for his food was amazing. The keeper took him down the back to feed him. We're now going to go down here to the other side of the anteater enclosure. Hopefully we can find one for Finn. And on the way, we're going back past the fishing cat's enclosure, so I can show you a picture from its sign what it looks like, just in case it didn't come out on video. This is what the fishing cat looks like. As the name suggests, fishing cats predominantly prey on fish. They'll also hunt frogs, snakes, birds and small mammals. Wow. This is their enclosure. It's going to be very reflective, so I might not be able to see. But he's got a little pond in there at the back. Really cool. Probably put fish in it, yeah, you're right. If we go back around here, we'll see if we can find the anteater. So this is the anteater house. He may be inside. This is the giant anteater. So cool. They break open termite mines, ants' nests using their claws, and use their tongue to eat them. Finn, is he inside? You can't see. Finn has found him.
Massive.
He is.
Wow.
You're not going to be able to see at all, I don't think. Whoa, he's moving.
Scary.
He's in there. You can't really see because of the reflections. But he's laying down just in there. Yeah, you can see with your glasses.
What is it?
Two giant anteaters. There's two giant anteaters laying just there, but they keep moving. So when you can hardly see them, it makes you jump a little bit when you lean up close.
Look at that. Yeah. So that's one there.
So obviously they're having a bit of a nap inside, but we have set an alarm for 4 o'clock for the anteater talk, so we can come back, hopefully see them outside and learn some facts about anteaters. Wow, the lion enclosure looks really cool. I'm just going to spin you around. The lion's not here, but I just want you to see the enclosure they've got, because we saw him all the way back down there where those people are there, and it comes all the way along here. And you can see it's a huge enclosure. Got a nice big platform they can go up on, and the keeper is currently putting some meat out. So maybe they're going to let the lion out, and he's going to run. So she puts him at the top of that hill, just up there. And let's see, is he going to be released out and go and chase it down? So we've seen them put the meat out. We don't know if they're going to release the lion yet to go and get it. So Tony's referring back to her picture she took of the talks. Going to check if it's any time soon. If it's a lot later, then hopefully they'll just let them out.
No, there's no lion talk.
Oh, there's no lion talk, so they might be about to let him out.
It's just
We're going to give it maybe 5 minutes and see. If not, we'll carry on walking around. So he has been released. He's just there. He's coming in now. Hopefully he comes back up onto that rock. There he is. He's gone to the left. There he is, look, running along there.
Then go for that one.
No, he's not
Wow.
seeing it first. He's smelling.
Smelling, looking for it.
We found it.
Here he goes.
Whoa.
Let's go over here for him.
That's so cool. See, can we see him through here?
He's over there.
He's over there.
Can you see him, Finn, from there? Wow, there he is, look. Wow. Look at that, and he's going up now to get the one on the rock. So if we go around here, he's going to find the one on the rock.
Yep.
There we go.
Wow, and he's got it. Where's he going to go to eat it? He's going to take it away now. Wow.
And that's going to be his.
He's going to walk over to the back now to lay down and eat it.
Wow, that was a pretty awesome experience to see. You could see as he came in straight away, he was sort of sniffing out, seeing what he could try and scent. And he sort of went round, and I think she purposely did some like scenting. So that's where you like rub things with a scent. And then eventually he went round and then up onto the rocks. And now he's taken his food, his reward.
Quiet space to eat.
Absolutely. And one thing I learned about like tigers and big cats is sometimes they ask people for donations of perfume.
That was Colchester, wasn't it?
Yes, and what they do is they like the sprays of certain perfume, and they spray it around to scent, and then they'll rub themselves up against
going
it.
scent mark. What was their favourite perfume?
It was Moschino, which is like the old school. It's like a red and black bottle. I think one of my best friends used to have that when I was growing up.
So funny. But yeah, that was an amazing experience getting to see him hunt around, find that food and take it off. We hope some of that's come out. It might not have, but hopefully you will have at least got to see some of that. We're going to keep walking now and exploring the zoo. We don't know what's up next. It's been a while since we've been here, so we can remember some of the animals that are here, but not quite where they are. Let's go explore.
Primrose.
My first time.
It is Primrose's first time, so we haven't been for about 5 years. Prim is only 4, so she has never been here. It's her first time, so she's enjoying exploring a new zoo. How'd you find it so far, Prim?
Yeah?
Good.
Yeah, tell the vlog.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
Look quite still. It's magic.
So let's go keep exploring and see what else we can find. So as we walk down, there are clouded leopards in here, but we can't see them at the moment, so we'll hopefully see them later when they might be out a bit more. And then there is another big cat in here, which is a palace cat. Again, we haven't been able to see him, so we're going to come find him on the way back. But just over here is the tiger enclosure, so we're going to see if the tiger is out. Whoa, look what Prim managed to do with her sunglasses. Well done. So now we're going to see if the tiger is out. Oh, he is. It's just over the back over there. Just in the wood. I don't know if you can quite see him. We can kind of just see his feet and his tail just there. Let's see if he comes back. So he is now just walking up. He's in shadow, so he might not come out. Let's see if we can get you a better view. He's laid down on the platform. There you go. So they're just in there. Laying down in the shade. There you go, they have stood up just in the middle of the platform. I'll see if I can zoom in the editing for you. And look, this one's over here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow.
Don't make him jump me again.
Look, just there. Wow. Wow. That is incredible. The other one's coming down now from over there, from its platform.
Mummy, why does
That's
it
amazing.
have water?
Pacing up and
Why
down.
does animals have
Wow.
Sorry?
Should we go see if we can see him through the fence?
Animals have water?
If we walk around here. There he is. Walking along. Whoa. Making such a cool little sound as well. Yeah, hope you guys can hear that. Is he asking for his dinner? Wow.
Mommy, I think it's gone.
Amazing to see. All because they can see this keeper. And they are, they're right up here. Incredible. Just looking at the keeper. Wow. And then they're walking off backwards, realising that food is not for them. So nice to see those lions up close. Lions? Tigers up close, what am I saying? We've now got a dilemma. Do we go left? Do we go right? We're going to go right, I think, because the tigers are in. We're going to check the map though, just to make sure. This is such a nice zoo to walk around. You feel so enclosed with all like the bushes and plants everywhere. It's really nicely done. Let's go and explore some more. And again, just to show, there are so many picnic areas. I mean, look how nice this picnic area is. It's not lunchtime yet, but the zoo is very quiet. I mean, it is 10:30. It's very quiet. We're hardly bumping into many people. I think that's part of it being so like lots of foliage everywhere. Really well done. Wow, what's been seen in here? An ocelot, although it's just gone in the distance, you guys probably wouldn't have seen that. So there was a serval in here, and it was right up here. Finn got to see it, but it ran off in the background as we come over. I don't think it likes people so much. Let's go keep exploring. That's what it would have looked like. Wow, absolutely amazing. Oh, apparently it's back. Let's see. Wow, look at that. Wow.
So cute.
It's just in the bush. Oh, finger's a bit big, just in the bush there. It's so small.
It's so cute.
Now moving on, going under this cool little bridge that goes over the path. I think that's a public footpath that runs through there. So they take you over the top of the zoo. In here to the left there is red river hogs. We'll see if we can see them as we walk through. And this is where I remember it being quite hilly. We saw a child fall down last time we were here. You should go down quite a steep hill, so do bear that in mind. And if you struggle with that, I think you have to come this way to get down to this part of the zoo. And it is quite a steep hill at the bottom. Prim saw a squirrel as she ran down here. She now refers to them as squishy. If you know, you know. Oh, I can see the red river hogs. They're down the bottom. Let's go see those guys closer. Here are the red river hogs. Searching through the stones for food. And making some funny noises. Oh, oh, oh. They are really cool, these guys. Hear the noises they're making. Don't know if you guys can hear those.
It sounds like they've got asthma.
It's like, oh, oh, oh. It's so funny. The noises these guys are making is hilarious. It's almost like, you know, you could be sat in a meeting at work, you're sitting there really quiet, and suddenly your tummy makes a noise. That's literally the noise they make. It's so funny.
That's a good picture, Finley.
Everyone having a look. And as we come down here, is the elephant house to the right, which we'll be going to in a second, as they keep making noises. Let's see what's down here. And then here you can measure yourself against an African elephant. They can be up to 9 feet tall. Prim, you stand next to it. You're taller than the baby. Ah, Prim's just taller than the baby elephant. Not near the size of a mummy elephant. So now you have a choice of which way to go. Let's show you the map, and then we can choose which way to go.
I'm guessing this way round. We used to go that
So yeah, last time we came we went to the left. But here's the map. So we are currently here. So we can go up this way and round, or we can go this way and round. Every time before we've gone that way. Maybe we'll go this way for once.
I never seen an elephant
So we decided to go right because we've always gone left. Let's go down here and see what it is. There's a little cafe on the left here, so you can grab a coffee and a snack on your way. Looks like they sell sandwiches as well as we go down towards the elephant enclosure. Prim is a bit tired, so we're actually going to go back into here and sit down and have a cup of tea so she can have a rest. We'll show you what it's like inside. Just going to get a cup of tea. Right. There's all the drinks they do. Oh, they do there's little snacks and cakes and things. Hot drinks, sandwiches. They've got some cakes and hot drinks. That donut looks very good. And then also they do all the hot drinks as well. So that was a lovely little pit stop. We all decided to have an ice cream, even though it's 11 o'clock in the morning. But it was nice. Lovely ice cream as well, I have to say. But we're now walking down. We are at the sort of back end, the house side of the elephants. We're going to see if we can see them down here. Okay, there is 3, if not 4 elephants here. I'm going to spin around and show you guys. Wow. Here is one eating some hay. Obviously they've got access to those huge fields that you saw earlier as well. Let's walk down and show you the other guys that are down here. Yeah. Careful of the poop. It's not poop, it's just mud that's come off the tyres. So as we go down here, let you see the others are in here. So a couple there in the corner. And then that one there. So cool. Amazing.
That's it.
Huge as well.
You hear them blowing out their trunks.
So that was their house. They can come out here. They can go right out into all the huge fields. I think we're going to go around to the left and have a look what's up here. So in the background under that bridge is where they can walk out into all the fields. They've got a huge paddock down here as well. And there is one in the background over there. Again, having some food. It's amazing. In fact, I'm going to put up on the screen here, now, on the left-hand side, how many animals the Aspinall Foundation has put back into the wild. Because it's incredible. Those numbers are truly staggering. They really, really are helping conservation in the wild and protecting these endangered animals. We are just walking past this place. I think it's called the Barbecue. They do fish and ticks, hot dogs, burgers, and that sort of stuff. So we're probably going to pop back here for lunch. We're now walking up to explore more, as there is an elephant topiary, which is pretty cool. We're going to walk up this path and explore more. So as we're walking around here, we're now going to the right. I love these purple bushes. Please comment below if you know what they are. I'd love to plant some in our garden because they are stunning. At our local park. We're now going down here. The animals of the Ice Age. There's a Purgatorius fossil. It looks like a Triceratops almost. Well, the Purgatorius is on the face. Look, it's all over the fossil. So those little like mouse-looking things are Purgatorius on the fossil of a dinosaur. Let's go further down here and see what we can see. I think there's lots of little monkeys down here.
Wait, isn't that
Animals of the Ice Age. Whoa, Finland, there's one there. Animal of the Ice Age. Then in here, I think there's macaques.
They're searching through their fur.
Searching each other for ticks in the background. Just over there. It's picking his bum, yeah. Like you like picking your bum.
Fin.
They're hemorrhoids, I think, aren't they? And I don't know if you guys can see, but they're having a cuddle party. And we're going around this way. Carry on exploring. So they are Sulawesi macaques, or Sulawesi macaques. That's what they look like. Poking out of the woods in the background.
Yeah.
It's another dinosaur. The Dawn King. A bit like an old-fashioned rhinoceros. We're now going down here. And again, more picnic spaces in the bushes, which is lovely. And there's Francois Langlois in there. A bit far away for us to be able to show you guys. And then a Brontotherium. Wow. Look at that. And there is a cat up there. Look at that. I don't know what type of cat it is. There's no sign. It's cool though. Possibly it's a fishing cat again. It looks similar to the one we saw earlier.
very similar?
And then there's another enclosure down here. And look at that. That's freaky. It looks like a giant wild boar in the woods. Imagine that chasing you through the woods, yeah. That's an entelodon, which means complete teeth. So back to the elephants is that way, the way we've just come from. We're going towards the cafe, play area and toilets. It's so pretty. I know I've said that a few times, but we're literally in the middle of the woods. Also in the Ice Age walkthrough are these guys. Look like ancient deers. They're called Syndioceras, means joint horn. And then on this side, an Arsinotherium, which means Arsinoe's beast. That's cool. Oh, I can see some big ones down here, Finn.
Oh my god.
And here is a Hyanodon sigus, mean giant hyena. Whoa, it really is a giant hyena.
Horrible.
That's terrifying.
Primrose is gonna get you.
Prim finds it funny. Then down here, I think there are some woolly mammoths. Oh, it just looks like an elephant. Gumpatherium, meaning welded beast. No, it's a welded beast. Multiple tusks. Finn, it looks like an Oliphant from Lord of the Rings.
Do you know what I've noticed with a lot of these
Really looks like an Oliphant.
They all have about 20 horns.
Yeah. It really looks like an Oliphant.
Mummy, look, it's got like a chin.
These are called terrible beasts. Wow, look at that, the horns. The tusks are on its chin.
Daddy, look at the one over there.
Yeah, I can see.
And it says,
And then there's like a mini elephant
Mummy!
in the distance there. This is called an old elephant. Then as we walk through here, there's another enclosure there with gibbons in it. And then there's the great horn, Megalosaurus. Tell me how you pronounce that. Megalosaurus. Look at that.
That is beautiful.
That's amazing.
That's one I would love to see.
So majestic. It's almost got a beak.
Wait, Daddy, look at that. I see one.
Yeah, you can see the gibbons. As we walk through here, I can see a giant sloth in the background. But Finn's just spotted a woolly mammoth just there in the background. And then to the right, Colodonta, hollow tooth, like a woolly rhino. But look at this. Giant beast, or great beast is what its name is. But it looks a bit like a giant sloth. Is it a giant sloth?
It's called a megatherium.
Looks like a giant sloth, isn't it, that you see in the History Museum in Tring. But look at that, it's huge. Again, the woods in the background is just stunning.
Just like a sloth of today, but because of its size, it lives on the ground.
So it is a giant sloth. That's just its official name. Megatherium. I just noticed that the signs tell you how to pronounce it. And then in here, there is a caracal, but we won't be able to see that. Tiny cat. Prim is being the rhino that we see up here. It's like a unicorn rhino. It's got a huge horn. Look at the size of this compared to Prim. It's huge. Finn, Prim, its horn is bigger than you. Has he got a hairy chin? Are you scratching him, giving him a little chin rub? That's so cool. That is called thin-plated beast, an Elasmothium. Wow. With a horn similar to a rhino, lived during the Ice Age. It's huge. Armadillos! Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. It's a bit like an armadillo crossed with an ankylosaurus. It's called a pressotail, a doedicurus. Wow, that's cool. Then there's a smilodon here, which is called a carving knife tooth. And then there's macaques over the back. See one guy up there, look at him. That's so cool. And then they've got lemurs. They've got a little outdoor space here. See if you can see him down the back. Just chilling in the sun. Prim wants to get closer, but then we look over here. These are those cats that we saw a second ago. A carved knife tooth. Kind of like a saber-toothed tiger, I guess. What we'd class as one. This is a lovely lemur enclosure, isn't it? In the woods and the sun. Now black and white ruffed lemurs. And then as we come down here, there's a woolly mammoth. Is that what it's called? Mammothus. But it's a woolly mammoth. That is cool. I love that along these trails of the Ice Age animals, they've got all the enclosures to the side of other animals. And in here, there are clouded leopards. And they are vulnerable in the wild. We can't see any of them at the moment. This huge enclosure here in the woods is European grey wolves, and they are laying down up here. So we're going to walk and see if we can see them from close up at the fence, which I'm assuming we'll be able to. You can just see it over the back over there. Having a chill out in the sun. What is it? Is it a wolf there? Whoa. That's so cool, aren't they, chilling in the sun? It's got a little pillow. Like using the mound of earth as a pillow. Now we are going around this way to see what's in here. Then as we came out there, there's a nice big park where we come to the main restaurant. You can now in the park when we have some lunch, yes. When we go down here, there's another nice picnic area. So the park is there. There's a big picnic area here. We're going inside this restaurant because we didn't bring food with us, just got some snacks. See if we can get some food. All the little food huts, like the extra ones, burgers and hot dogs and things, seem to be closed today. So we're going to go in the main restaurant and get some food. So this is the inside. One of the things you can get, you get sandwiches. And they've got some hot food over here, like sausage rolls and things like that. So get some food. So we got some food. We got sausage, chips and beans. Finn got just chips. It came to £27. Let me spin around now and show you what we got. So that is sausage, chips and beans. Sausage look quite decent. Finn just got some chips. Prim has gone off to play. She doesn't want to eat. She loves a park. We'll see you after lunch. One of my favourite little snacks to bring on a day out. Some pistachios, some prunes and dried papaya. Because you typically have food like that. So Howletts does have a sister park as part of the Aspel Foundation, and it is Port Lymph. I'm going to show you this leaflet and show you what it's a bit like now. So as you can see, Port Lymph is actually a safari park, so you go on safari trucks and drive around it. It is not very far away. You come face to face with 900 animals and embark on an authentic safari. So they give you this leaflet inside the restaurant, and there's some offers. So you can scan these yourself if you're booking online. So 25% off visits to Port Lymph, so if you want to book that, that's the code. £100 off Bear Lodge stays, £50 off Pinewood stays, 25% off animal encounters, 10% off Sunday roasts, but you have to give those actual ones there and then, and 15% off an annual pass. There's some little codes for you guys. But yeah, Port Lymph is a really, really good one. We're going to visit that in a couple of weeks, I think, so there will be a video on the channel soon. So we had some nice lunch and a fun time in the park. We're now going to explore everything we haven't seen so far. I think Prim is a little bit knackered, drinking her smoothie. Was it good fun in the park? Right, we're heading this way. I think there's a little gift shop over here that sells some fossils and things. And go explore. So this is the shop we were thinking of, that we believe used to be the little fossil shop. But it's shut. So it is a bit strange today. It is summer. It's June the 9th and it's a Sunday. There's so much stuff shut. So that shop's shut. A lot of the little food places are shut. It doesn't feel very busy, but it's just strange that everything's shut.
No, maybe
a bit disappointing.
They know when they're busy.
When it's busy, yeah, it's probably true.
So it's very different to others.
I understand not opening stuff when you're not busy, but yeah, you'd expect them to open gift shops there.
Especially with these guys.
Yeah. Right, let's go see what is over here. Over here, there is a wishing well. Throw your coin into the well and your wish will come true, maybe. All money from the well goes to the Aspinall Foundation. Very pretty. And this really amazing enclosure, lots of foliage and rocks and trees, is for the snow leopards. So we'll go see if we can see them. We last saw them at Chester Zoo. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out on the channel. It will be linked below. Check out our Chester Zoo vlog because we saw snow leopards there. Yeah, this is the snow leopard enclosure. Really pretty, loads of wildflowers and everything. Stunning. I don't know where the snow leopard himself is, or herself. Probably having a nap. Then as we come down here, a couple of nice statues, one of a rhino, one of a gorilla. But this is where the other gorilla houses are. I think there's like a garden where they grow herbs for the animals. And just up here, I believe, are the honey badgers. So we'll go and try and find them. Sadly, it's not the honey badgers, it's mongoose. We'll go see them anyway. I do love a honey badger. I believe this is where they used to be, so maybe they don't have them here anymore. But yeah, they're amazing, amazing animals. Not afraid to go up against a lion in the wild. So this is what they would look like. You can't see them out, unfortunately. So we'll go find some other animals. So now walking down here, there's enclosures on both sides, but to the left is the gardens. So we might go and explore the gardens first. We didn't come in here last time because it was shut. But look how pretty it is in here. Wow. This is beautiful. So pretty, all the flowers. I'd love our gardens to look like this.
Oh my god, you wouldn't last long, right?
No.
Yeah.
Look at that. It is stunning. I love this tree as well. So pretty around here. They've got the greenhouse. All the rose bushes. Very pretty. I love this little archway as well. This beautiful little flower arch you walk through. It's like a walled garden. It's lovely.
This reminds me of the movie Secret Garden.
Grim's got a gem. It does look like it's like Secret Garden, isn't it?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Oh. Look at all this. It's so pretty. And I think this is the other gorillas down on the left. It's their greenhouse.
That is stunning. I love
Yeah, over the entrance. Again, more picnic benches you can sit.
I love it.
Then on here they're obviously growing some vegetables, probably for the animals. And they're going down here to the gorillas. There's a bee in there. Get in. Whoa. That freaked me out. Yeah, wow. The wildflowers. Oh, that's amazing. So they're covered on here. Probably to be quiet. They've got slides on this side as well. Please remain quiet. So we'll go to this side first. And look at all the seating. So you've got like tiered seating. So if you want to sit up there, we're going to look and see if they're in here. See if we can see them. Yeah, they're laying down. So one's laying down there, one's laying down over there. Let's see. So you can't see them that much. They're just there.
No, come with us.
This one, look, it's a big one. Big silver.
He's having a sleep. It's just really hard to capture them on camera for you. I'm just whispering because it has to be quiet. But there's a male gorilla just sleeping, and there's a female sleeping around. Unfortunately, it's in shadow, so it's just not coming out on camera, and we can't zoom in that far. But it's really nice to just sit or stand and watch them. So now I'm going to the other side. This one's all covered up on the left, so I'm assuming there might be some babies in there.
And they throw sticks.
Brilliant. They can go to either side. Oh, there's over the back in there. Can't really see him in the shadow through the cage. They look so intelligent. So it's so hard to film for this for you because it's through the cage. But that's amazing. They're so chilled out, so intelligent. Let's make eye contact with them. It's like they're looking into your soul almost and sort of working you out. There's one now staring at Tony. You can spend hours here watching them. If you like gorillas, you have to come here. You have to see these guys. London Zoo's gorillas are good, but it's very busy there. It's not very busy here. And as you can see,
Watch out for
they're
them
looking.
throwing sticks.
Yeah, you have to watch out for them throwing sticks. There is a sign.
Because there's a whole bunch
You can
of
see.
them, they're full of sticks.
They're just there, just watching. They're so chilled out. They have sticks to try and get bugs out of the little things. He is sat there holding a stick as well, or she, sorry. So cool. So this is some information on the Western Lowland gorilla. You can scan the QR card top right if you want to find out more. But they eat plants. Size comparison to a human. And they're the largest of the great apes, with adult males known as silverbacks because of the grey hair on their back, sometimes weighing over 200 kg. Females are generally half that weight. Gorillas live in family groups consisting of one adult male, several adult females and their offspring. Females usually give birth to one baby after a gestation period of 8.5 months, so not far off humans. Infants are weaned around 3 years old, so that's when they start eating food, which is much later than humans.
Do you know some of the longest gestation of animals?
Elephant?
Elephant, yes. I think it's like nearly 2 years.
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
Something crazy like that. So imagine being pregnant for that long. I'm out.
Just going back here because some more have come out now. That's a silverback. It's so muscly. And there's another silverback over there.
Flicked strawberry.
Wow. It's amazing. You can see if we can see him around the side. It's almost growling. Hearing that sound in the wild would be very, very scary. Oh, this one up here has a baby. That's so cute. Male's going in. That's the baby. So cute. The male's now come across to this side. Sorry. Okay. Need this for a stick. So he did throw a stick. That's so amazing. There's a baby in there. Very hard to get through 2 sets of cages, but yeah, very, very cute. So they feed the gorillas by going onto the roof of their enclosure from there. You can actually do an experience where you get to do that yourself. We bought it for Tony's sister and her partner a few years back. They'll come in to stay and we paid them to go and feed the gorillas. Prim is eating her nuts. We're going to walk around and see what else we haven't seen. But yeah, the gorillas are incredible. There's loads of seating, spend loads of time watching them. They're amazing. They threw a stick at a man, so it says they threw sticks. He bit it, so it was like a sharper spike, and then threw it through the hole. Scary. But yeah, absolutely amazing in there. We could spend hours, and we'll probably be back before we go. So as we are out of there, let's have a look at the map. So we started up here. We've done all of this area up here. We came down, we went up, went round. This is where we had our lunch. We've then come down here to do the gorillas, and we're currently here. So we're going to go up, around and around this bit. We haven't done any of that yet. So we're going to see some cheetahs, macaques, langurs, salamang, bongos, ostriches. Let's go have a look. So again, just showing how quiet it is here. This is the road that goes up to the mansion. If I spin round, they can go down there and get out towards the road. So I'm assuming, don't know for sure, but I'm assuming the owner of the Aspinall Foundation lives in that house. So as we walk up to the mansion, it's fancy. It's gated shut, so I won't be able to show you all of it. It's a fancy mansion. You can see the front of it, the white pillars. It is fancy.
Mummy, why?
Yeah, didn't that monkeys a snake?
Wow. Yeah, whoever lives there is fancy. I'm assuming it's whoever owns Aspinalls. But at Tony, Finn and Prim, catch up in the background, they're all sitting eating some pistachios. I'm going to head around the bit of the zoo we haven't seen. So I'd love to know what you think of this zoo so far. It's one of many zoos we've been to, one of many zoos that we made videos on our channel. In fact, I put a list up here of all the ones we've done so far. The links will all be in the description. Do go check this out if you love a good zoo. But let us know what you think of this zoo. It's about an hour and a half drive for us, so it's not crazy far, but it's also not right on our doorsteps. It's not one we can just pop to whenever we want. But it is nice. We think we're going to do Port Lympne. I don't quite know how you pronounce it. If you know how to pronounce that, let me know. But we're going to go do the sister zoo in the Aspinall Foundation, probably in a couple of weeks' time. It's also around this area in Kent, so about an hour and a half drive for us. But that one has a safari truck, so looking forward to that. So in that field we've been walking around, there is some buffalo chilling in the sun. And then just to the left, as we go around here, there is Javan langurs, or Javan langurs. Let's go have a look. So they have a really cool outdoor enclosure. Currently none of them are in it, but it's huge. And then let's go see. Oh, these are salmon. Slightly different. Oh, okay. So the mangirds are in that side, and then in this side, salmon. And they are just on there. Fast asleep, hand over his eyes, covering him from the sun. Very pretty of all the roses as well. What have you found? How did a bird poop there? Lovely. Of course you'd find that. It's not the monkey, it's bird poop. They've introduced 14 of these back into the wild. Oh, sorry, of the Javan grizzled leaf langurs. Of Javan ebony langurs, they've reintroduced 150. And European-born langurs rewilded has been 24. It's amazing the work they do here. We're going to go keep exploring. From here we can get a much better view of the buffalo. I love buffalo and bison. So cool. So this is the African lion enclosure. Picture of a cub. It does say cubs on the map, but we can't see them. It's a very big, very covered enclosure. So we have really liked this zoo so far. I just thought we'd talk about some of the other zoos we really like. So we are pass holders as ZSL, so that's London Zoo and Whipsnade Zoo. Both are amazing zoos. Chester Zoo we went to recently. Video, as I said, is in the description. That is amazing. That's the best zoo we have been to. Colchester Zoo in Essex is very near us. That's about a 40-minute drive. That is also a wonderful zoo. We have the Hertfordshire Zoo. We live in Hertfordshire. We have the Hertfordshire Zoo. It's a small zoo, but it is amazing. They do have a TV show as well called 121 Zoo 3, which is amazing. Great TV show. They do fantastic summer nights events where you go around the zoo in the evening. We've been to Paynton Zoo. Paynton Zoo is also wonderful. Really nice to walk around, great gardens. But let us know if there's zoos you think we should visit, we should make a video on. Let us know. We've been to Woburn Safari Park. We have been to a few others, a few smaller zoos. Yeah, let us know where we should visit. We're in the UK, we don't mind a drive. We've been told to go to the Yorkshire Wildlife Park. They've got polar bears, so we want to go there and see that. But yeah, where should we go in the UK? What animals are there? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to go there and give you a shout out in the video for letting us know to go there as well. Let's keep exploring. In the background over here, there's an ostrich coming towards us. Tony said it reminds her of a velociraptor in the way it sort of walks and its head bobs. And it has the claw as well. Yeah, the ostrich is coming over. It's fine, he can see your popcorn, don't worry. He's not going to get it. Look at him. They are fascinating animals. Fastest bird. Obviously they can't fly, and they have the biggest egg of any bird as well. I also learnt that their brain is smaller than their eyeball, and they have the biggest eye of a land-living animal or something along those lines. But their brain's certainly smaller than their eye. Look at the size of their eyes, their brain is smaller.
That's
crazy.
Crazy.
And they themselves are very big. The crazy thing about ostriches, they can run at 70 kilometers an hour. Mind-boggling. So fast.
That's nearly.
We haven't seen them,
They look like.
but look at that. Yeah, it does look a bit like a fennec fox. The massive ears so they can hear stuff out in the wild. Oh, and they also have lots of blood vessels which shed heat, helping them to stay cool. So it's not to do with hearing, it's to do with staying cool in the desert. That makes sense. In the savannah. So Finn just spotted something as we are walking. If I zoom in, don't know if you can see it. Just there. It's a massive nest of eggs. And they're huge. They have the biggest egg of any bird. And they are absolutely massive. There's deer in the same enclosure, just walking past.
They're beautiful.
Really, really beautiful.
I've seen a couple of them.
But the fact that we're just saying we've never seen eggs like that in a zoo. And the fact that they are just shows how happy they are here.
Yeah.
It's an amazing enclosure. It's quite quiet here as well.
Quite a few there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 eggs.
9 eggs.
That's
They
incredible.
are some happy ostriches. Next up is bongos. Always made me think of the drink bongo. Can't really see them too much through the fence. They did just fight and one ran away. So we're coming down this hill now, and just over here is that cafe we stopped at earlier today to have an ice cream. So we're heading back up the hill, back to go and see if we can find those anteaters. Where are we going now?
We are going to the Lima Walk.
Walking with lemurs. We're going in, Primmy.
So we get to go in there.
Yeah. We can go in here with the lemurs. So there are going to be 3 walking lemurs in here. Let's see if we can find some. On the floor over there. Here they are.
Well, good question.
Finn would like to know the lemurs' names.
Go on, Finn.
But let's see. You may have to bear with me because they're a bit new, but the one in the grass, like closest to us, just kind of looking at herself, kicking her leg. That's Andrew, and she's the other one's mother. See, the one with her legs up on her wall, that's Binks, her eldest daughter. The one behind the post is Willow, her youngest, and curled up there is Safina. She's the middle child.
Oh. What was the mum called, sorry?
Andrew.
Andrew.
A-N-D-R.
That's the one that's sort of stretching.
Yeah, the one just coming forward. Oh, wait, no, yeah, that's Andrew coming towards us, actually.
Lovely names. Very, very nice.
Credit, can't take credit. They came from Colchester in December.
Did they? Oh.
Yeah, this is Andrew.
We go to Colchester often. We love it.
Really? Yeah, I'm afraid I've never been, but it looks really good.
Probably about 50 minutes.
I mean, for me, it's 5 minutes on the train, I'm 10 minutes.
Type of monkeys that get that. Well, some of the only monkeys that get their own walk-through enclosures.
That is a good question. And that's partly because they're not monkeys. They're still primates, they're part of our family tree, but yeah, they branched off before monkeys and apes became a thing, basically. And the main reason they can be in a walkthrough is because they're calmer and not quite as clever, so not as cheeky as monkeys.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
they're also smaller and they don't have as big teeth. Like,
And they
There's a lovely volunteer who answered some questions from the kids and gave us some facts about lemurs, and Finn learnt about walkthroughs, didn't you? Which is good. So he'd love there to be more walkthroughs. London Zoo is good for that. You've got the rainforest room that you walk through, there's monkeys going around, there's sloths everywhere. That is fantastic. And also at Chester Zoo you go into the rainforest biomes as well, which is amazing. They have such a cool enclosure in here. I'm just going to spin you guys around. Look how big it is. They can go through all the trees and they've got ropes to climb up. Very, very lucky. Well looked after. The anteater is now awake, but he's inside. Let's see if he'll go outside. Monkeys are outside, little dots. Look at the size of their enclosure. So big. And if I go back over here and zoom in, hiding behind the post is a little baby. Oh, there you go. He is that little dot that looks like an ant in the back. He is so small. While they weren't outside, it was so lovely to see those anteaters, wasn't it, Finn?
Yeah.
Finn took lots of pictures, filled up your photo album.
Yep.
Favourite animal today?
Anteater.
Yeah, by far?
Yep.
They were awesome. We're now going to show you around the shop. So we said we were upset we couldn't see the honey badger. Well, let me spin it around and show you we found out where they are. Amazingly, Tembe the honey badger is now in the wild in South Africa. It's been rehomed in the wild. March 2023. How amazing is that? I'm not even going to try to pronounce where that is. Look at that. Amazing. And this is the shop. They've got some nice mugs, water bottles and cups. Nice artwork. They have this in Colchester as well. And they've got some amazing stuff here. Like tea towels, some placemats, bowls. Very pretty. And then they've got some carved animals as well. Very, very pretty. And of course the classic cuddly toys in the middle. Sweets and ice creams over the back by Tony. And they've got lots of magnets. So we always get a magnet everywhere we go, but we've already got one from here, so we don't need to get another one. They've got some books. And then as Finn is looking at now, lots and lots of plushies. That one's pretty cute. Little meerkat. Finn has found an anteater. Finn, there's an even smaller anteater, look.
Oh, look at that little anteater.
That's cute. $7.50. Finn's face that says it all, I think. And here is the rest of the stuff in here. There's little kiddies' cars and bits. Pocket money bits in the middle, which Finn's looking at. There's a bigger one, as Tony's just shown. And that's the shop.
It's squishy.
As Prim has her Mr. Squishy, that was a wonderful day out at Howletts, the Aspel Foundation. What a fun zoo. Do check out our other videos of zoo if you enjoyed this one. As I said before, they're all in the description below. We hope you've enjoyed it. Please do consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already. See you on the next one.
See you soon.
Bye.